是我在沙巴第4个日出了。
是啊，
真的，你看一下这个景哦，就是整一大片的云海，然后那个山是一重又一重的，我感觉好像看那种漫画，像那个 Dragon Ball 一样，突然间会有龙飞起来穿进去的感觉。
它的云海这么厚，是因为它是一个 primary forest 的，就是最原始的一个森林，所以它的自然状态根本都没有被破坏。身是深蓝色，然后呢，它后面的那个毛是差不多整好像orange color 的那个毛，特别的鲜艳。然后头呢，就有那种好像 peacock 孔雀的那种头。
You're very lucky so far. This is not easy to see anymore.
Really?
The bird watchers. This is one of the birds that they really want to see.
我觉得每次要刻意去看一样东西的时候，是看不到的。
这些东西全部都是靠幸运的啦。然后那个东西就是要有我在嘛。
Baki， Hi Rickman，
在 Danum Valley， 我们认识了一位朋友，他名叫 Theodore。Theodore 是专门去看鸟，bird watcher。每个在树上的动静，他都可以认识到各种各样不同种类的鸟类。You've got a book that I can see how it looks like.
I'll show you.
Okay. So many different types of
So many
birds. Wow. This one.
Yeah, the small one.
Oh, so this was the bird that we just saw just now. 它跟叶子同一个颜色，但是哇，它们这样子都可以看到哦。我觉得他们的眼睛很棒，他们的经验，连这种鸟都可以给他们看到。
Okay.
What is that?
I've got a spectacled bulbul.
Spectacled bulbul.
What they usually eat?
They mostly eat fruits and sometimes they eat insects as well.
Sound that it makes is twiddle twiddle tweet 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 tweet. Twiddle, twiddle, tweet, 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 tweet.
Yes, oh my, you're amazing, man.
Really?
You can call the bird.
Let's hear the real sound then.
Okay, oh, we got a real sound. I'm gonna try to do it. Twiddle, twiddle, tweet, 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 tweet. Twiddle, twiddle, tweet, 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 tweet.
That's him. Not even close.
Yeah, because he's not doing the twiddle, twiddle.
Yeah, no twiddle, 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 twiddle.
No twiddle, twiddle, no twiddle, twiddle.
我觉得一个人喜欢一样东西的时候，你是可以从他的表情上看得出的。就好像你看到 Theodore 还有 Slide， 当他们一看到有动物飞过或者是有动物出现的时候，他们那种表情是非常非常的兴奋，就第一时间跑过去。
我问过他，你在 Danum Valley 做了这么久，你跟动物沟通了这么久，你不会疯掉的咩？他就讲 ，I love my animals to a point where my girlfriend is an orangutan called Lucy. That shows how much he loves his environment. 让我觉得非常兴奋的一件事情是，当我们在看着鸟的时候呢，突然我看到了一种非常稀有、唯一在婆罗洲有的一种猴子。How are you? How are you?
Looking at us.
The only difference between this and the silver, the silver has a white ring around it.
Yes. Yeah.
This one doesn't have. This one looks like a small version of an orangutan.
Yeah.
Their hands are so long. See? He's jumping from one side to the other side, and he's swinging from one side to the other side. Really long hands.
现在引住这个啊，它有可能是 alpha 咯，因为它很 steady。
He was monitor surrounding
Yes.
to make sure the place safe for the group.
Oh my god, he was so cute.
Kenapa dia begini? He was so cute.
Today he's asleep.
He's lazy.
So this guy can only be seen in primary forest. Is it because of the food that he eats?
Yeah, they choose a few type of trees to eat. So most of the trees that they eat, the leaves is called Diptrocarp.
And these Diptrocarp trees can only grow in primary forest. Hey! It's a whole family up there. It's a whole family up there, and yes, there is a baby. He's so small. He's so small. Can I bring him home?
No.
Please. We've been walking around for about an hour and we've only been seeing like real small birds, but we got to see Maroon 5. But I want to ask you this question. Say for example, the birds that you see, the data that you collect, right?
Yeah.
What's it for? What's the bigger picture?
We can contribute it to the researchers, especially in certain areas like the Danum Valley Field Center, where there will be a lot of ornithologists coming here, so we can contribute it to the researchers as well.
But say for example, right, like cause I was walking just now and I had this book with me, but what if you see a bird that is not in this book?
If we have like kind of a new species, mostly it will be a migratory, which is some of the birds will get lost because of the typhoon. Since that we have a lot of connections, then we send the pictures to some of our colleagues all over the world, and they will help us to identify it.
You were saying that if you see a bird or you can't recognize the family, and then after that people will tend to want to claim that they found the bird, and then after that put a name to the bird, right? If you, what would you name the species of the bird?
Good question, huh?
Let's say sunbird.
Okay.
All right, say sunbird, and then it's green. Can call it as the green Theo sunbird.
Green Theo sunbird.
You want something creative? Deep fried sunbird.
Wow.
Rick.
如果真的发现啊，
是
amazing bird.
If it's mine, it will be Phoenix in garlic marmite sunbird.
Wow, Phoenix.
In garlic marmite sunbird. Thank you so much for showing us the birds and how to appreciate.
Thank you so much.
You're also welcome.
Keep up your good.
Yes.
跟 Theo 讲了 goodbye 之后呢，我们就跟 Sylvester 一起进森林，一起走一个 jungle trekking。
是我们的 Tropical Rainforest Diptrocarp 啊，我们很多类似那么大的，我们叫板根。你看，板就是敲板的意思，板根。
I heard in Semenanjung, if you get lost in a jungle, and if you see a tree bark like this, you can knock on it because it's a bit, what do you call that?
空心
Yeah. So the sound will travel.
and is communicate to your friend.
Correct.
Yeah, good.
Give signal.
Wow, that's good.
我这个声音应该可以传到去 KK 吧？
This is called tractor millipede. They're not poisonous.
They're not poisonous?
They are harmless. I show you.
Okay.
Ready?
Ready? I pick it up. Their main diet is the deadwood.
Oh.
Actually, the mushroom, a small.
He doesn't like you.
Try. Oh, okay. Ticklish. You can feel the claw.
How clear?
Yeah, it's ticklish.
Kepala. Okay.
Okay.
Imagine you're a supermodel and this is a photo shoot. And this is a photo shoot. And you have this on your face.
其实我觉得这一趟在沙巴 Rickman 越来越勇敢，因为他其实是他不喜欢虫类的，他觉得很给力，但是他真的可以让那个 tractor millipede 就是慢慢的爬在他的脸上。我觉得谢承伟已经是开始慢慢的长大。
Siap ah.
Okay.
Siap. Okay, use. Wait. Okay. Dia sendiri.
他现在背向。
它味道很像 antibiotic 喉咙药。 哇，嘿嗨，I see。突然我们两个就听到从上面有东西丢东西下来，一个动静这样子，然后上去看的时候就看到那个 gibbon。It's a Borneo gibbon.
Borneo Gibbon.
Only Borneo.
Only in Borneo, man.
And we got to see the Borneo gibbon in this primary jungle. 这个呢，只有在婆罗洲，尤其是在沙巴有的，别的地方没有的一个 gibbon， 它是灰色 color， 它才抱着一个宝宝，然后呢，它如果它一叫啊，就可以看到这长这一趟进到里头，我往往没有想过，我可以在近距离里头呢，看到一只 gibbon， 一只母的 gibbon 带着宝宝 gibbon， 你知道吗？我差一点哭哎，我没有想过。我们可以这么的幸运，我们看了 clouded leopard， 耶 civet cat， 耶，突然看了这个稀有的 gibbon， 我觉得 Danum Valley 真的很欢迎我们。
今天算是非常大收获的一天，
是真的，
真的，只是短短的差不多2个小时，我们看了很多很多的动物。
From yesterday we saw so many special species, so many special animals, from the gibbon to the leopard to the maroon 5 today. Maroon langun. So we've finished our journey in Danum and we're going to head on to our next destination.
Lahad Datu.
Yeah, Lahad Datu. Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Further again.
Hi, Rickman. Welcome to our place.
Hey, we meet again. Good. Thank you. It was beautiful, but you know how it is after coming out from the jungle and you see city life again.
Yeah, welcome
you know.
back to civilization, I would say.
Besides the clouded leopard, we got to see gibbon.
Ooh.
And then we got to see the maroon 5 monkey.
The red leaf, yeah.
The red leaf monkey.
It's very difficult to see actually.
Yeah.
You just hear them. It's difficult.
What we saw was a mother and a baby at the same time.
Oh, you're so
Are
lucky.
you're anyway lucky.
Yeah. What we've got here is butterfly blue pea flower. Melayu cakap bunga telang, where you cook nasi kerabu with it. Yes.
okay, wow.
We mix it with lemongrass to give it a bit of flavor. Here we've got calamansi. So now it's blue, but with the calamansi it turns purple drink.
Amazing.
Yeah. So it's a refreshing drink on a hot day.
从Danum Valley 出来的时候呢，其实我有点累。怎么讲都好，就是走了森林路啊，然后还要驾车。我进到了屋子坐下来喝到那个喜酪的时候啊，我觉得好像回到自己的家，同时会有一种很熟悉的一种味道，他们让你感觉到他们的家是你自己的家。第二天早上起来的时候呢，就先游了一下。我躺在那个水里面泡了水一阵子，还喝着咖啡。天哪，走了这3个星期里头，我很想念的就是早上一杯浓浓的黑咖啡。我就在他们的 swimming pool 的时候就喝到了这杯咖啡。
We'll start off with something sweet before we move on to something local and salty. So here we've got oats, creamy oats with bananas, dates and honey. And that's the bunga telang, which is edible. So enjoy.
Thank you.
For our second meal,
What is that?
we have something local, which is roti with cheese and tomato salsa and dal or lentil curry.
他那个早餐用了亚洲的 roti， 用了西方的 cheese， 亚洲的 dal， 西方的 salsa， 就组成了一个非常温馨的一个爱心早餐。我觉得他们真的很细心，他们真的要让所有来到他们家住的这班游客感受到自己有一个停下来充电的一个地方。 I want to see the chef. I have a complaint, big complaint.
Hi, how's everything? What complaint?
Why do you have to cook your food so good that I've got to leave? Seriously, oh my god, the food's really good. It's healthy. In fact, I think it's a really good stopping point after coming out from Danum Valley. Thank you.
Thank you.
This is really awesome.
谢谢你。
谢谢。哎呀，谢谢你。Terima kasih sama-sama.
Simon 和 Tisha 用心经营的民宿是个身心充电站，夫妇俩温馨的招待似乎把过去3个星期受损的元气，通通瞬间恢复。享用过一顿美好的早餐，我们就启程去拜访一家雨林保育团体 TRCRC 的负责人，准备栽种树木，参与森林修复这有意义的工程。
Welcome to Mersili.
Thank you.
This is the highest point in the tropical rainforest living collection, Mersili.
Wow, nice view.
From here all the way down to that forest there, all the way down to the valley. In the valley, all the way around to that big tree over there, is basically under our management, and we are basically restoring this forest.
I heard what you guys are doing is from trying to restore secondary to becoming primary forests.
Exactly.
How you guys to do the restoring?
So what we do is we'll mark out the whole place. We'll plan out where is the seedlings are required to go in.
Okay.
And within those areas, we'll then calculate how many trees needs to go in there.
Right.
At the same time, we're preparing all the seedlings in our nursery. So they are coming from all around Sabah.
Okay.
And most of them are endangered species.
Wow.
Yeah. So we're working with the most rarest and endangered species.
You know what? Let's see what you guys do. Can you guys bring us in?
Yeah. We'll
Please.
go
Awesome.
right here. So welcome to our nursery. This is our nursery where we keep our what we call the living collection.
Okay.
Most of these species right here are climax species of the forest.
Okay.
So they belong to a family called the Dipterocarpaceae. They have, at some point, all kinds of endangeredness. So this one right here is critically endangered.
Wow.
Yeah. So some of these species are critically endangered in some areas, and some areas are not.
So you got critically endangered.
Yeah, we got not
Endangered.
Endangered, some not evaluated.
How many species do you have here?
About 51 different species.
Okay.
And from here we collect about 90 different individual seeds from one parent tree.
Okay.
From there we will then bring them into the nursery, and they're all pre-planned into where they're going to go. And basically what we will hope to do is create an area which we are conserving some of these species outside of their native habitat. Today we're gonna be basically selecting some species to be planted in our plots. So how is the selection coming along?
So we're gonna select some endangered species to be planted on the site.
Okay.
So one of it will be Seraya tembaga, kapur paji, and as well Seraya melantai.
这里那么多不同的 species， 为什么我们这一次只选这3种，就是去种呢？
因为每一种我们种就我们要看 weather，如果有下雨2-3天潮湿，我们就可以种下去，它们就活。如果我们不去安排他们的 planting system， 我们plant进去，它不活就浪费了。
是，
因为我们要种3年才拿到这么高的。
TRCRC 从培植树苗，然后种树，还有照顾，我没有想到整个 project 是需要99年这么长的时间。我觉得这计划太有意义了，是因为他想要从一个次生林，希望能够平衡他们的生态，让它再一次呢能够有机会回到原始的森林。因为原本想到说种树可能只是一个很简单的动作，只是种下去而已，可是他这个计划是需要长时间去照顾，然后也需要一些专人不断的去研究，让这种濒临绝种的树种呢能够有机会再生长。
好贵了，很难呢。Is this the planting ground?
Yes, we're here.
Okay.
This is the start of the site.
Okay.
So there's a team in there already.
All right.
Working in the site.
Ah, good choice.
So we join them.
Are we gonna plant it here?
Yes, this is one of the planting points.
Okay. So how do we do this?
Okay, first of all, we need a nice big hole.
Okay.
And a little bit lower than this bag, so it needs to be a little bit lower. So go ahead.
How many people do you have?
So what do we do next?
So what you need to do is cut the polybag. You don't cause so much movements in this stem because
Okay.
that will break the cause some root damage. Push it out. Okay, that's ready. Make sure it's standing straight, nice and straight.
那泥土呢要按到里面
紧紧
啊，所以它就没有那个air bubble。
So now the next step is to do some mulching.
What's a mulching?
So mulching is basically you covering the soil from exposed sunlight. So usually when there's sunlight on it like this, it dries out faster. So this kind of makes it nice and moist kind of condition.
OK.
在树苗成功下土栽种之后，保育人员会为每棵树苗配上专利的标签，结合了现代科技，保育人员就可以有系统的监管每一棵树木的成长过程，让重植森林的计划更有效地延续下去。
很多时候，当我们要做 tree planting project 的时候，大家都讲，哎呀，我们就买了这几棵树，啊，这块地有地方种。It won't happen. There's so much research to be done. You need to know what you're planting. 当我把树放进那个洞了之后，埋着它的时候，心里默默的在祈祷，总有一天它可以变成原始森林里100多棵树里头的其中之一。
Baki，现在去省博呢要差不多3个小时的那个路程呢。够不够 petrol？
我们不用 petrol 的。
我们有没有 diesel？
对，我们是用 diesel。你知道吗？那天从 KK 啊，我们打了1次油，然后现在呢加到拉哈达都要抽整1000 km 这样。
上一次那一桶油加到现在啊，
是
1000多 km， 真的是省油哎，神车嘞！
对，好，准备了没有？
好了，
走，去省博呢。
我们就到省博那的套了哎。
是，这个就是省博那的套，然后呢，前面就是它的小镇。小镇那边就是码头，然后明天早上呢，我们一早就要去码头，然后从那边出海去到库拉布，但是库拉布之前我们要去潜水，哇！所以今天呢，我们要早点休息。